Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another vid. And now let's make sure this is recording. Of course it is recording. Okay, so welcome back to another vid. My name is Kylo. That's who you are watching, and you realize we're in a different setting. We're just looking at Earth. Well, for what reason? Ironically, it's not about Earth. If you watch the video, well, that's if you watch the title, I mean. Because if you've seen the title, then yeah, you know what it is about. But if you don't like seeing the title, I'll give it to you like this. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Betelgeuse. So this is about 640 light years from here. So, yeah, it's pretty far distance. You can still see it as a faint object. That is what we're going to be talking about today. Let's go ahead and go to Betelgeuse. By the way, I spawned this in, so so yeah. So, sun's over there. It's very faint because we're super far away from it. But anyway, so we're going to be talking about this red super luminous supergiant today. And I guess the first thing I want to cover is about its luminosity, how bright it is. So this star happens to be in a constellation called Orion's belt, which actually consists of some of the brightest stars in the night sky. And Betelgeuse being one of them, being the eighth brightest star. Even though it's the eighth brightest star, sometimes the luminosity gets so high that it even outshines Orion belt's brightest star Rigel, which I plan to maybe talk about in some future videos. Also, I do not know why time is running. But anyway, we'll stop that real quick. So, yeah, but it can get so dim that the 19th brightest star, Deneb, in the sky would be brighter than even Betelgeuse. And Betelgeuse also changes in size. It ranges from 700 to 1,000 times the size of the sun, because it's also a variable type star. So this is a very unusual star. If we actually put this in our solar system, which we can go back to our solar system to see real quick. If we put Betelgeuse here, it could actually reach the asteroid belt and almost swallow up Jupiter. And that's putting it at the distance of our own sun. Like if it replaced our sun. So yeah, it would swallow up a lot of planets, and likely everything would crash into this object because we are increasing mass. Because it's like 11.6 times the mass of sun. So yeah, it also has a cool surface temperature. In Celsius, it's 3,000. Oh, actually, that's in Kelvin. Let's put this to Fahrenheit so I can understand. So it's about 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And if everyone else in the world who's watching who uses Celsius, it's 3,277. But then if we put it back to Kelvin, that's how hot it is. So yeah, you can see it's 36 in the game is 36,554 times more luminous than the sun. It's about 8 million years. It's actually more around 10 million because this star is expected to go supernova in like a million years. But it's likely it has already gone supernova. And the thing about more massive stars is that unlike stopping at helium like the sun will, it will continue to burn heavier and heavier elements. It will go up to carbon, and then oxygen, neon, and then the last thing will be silicon, which it lasts for like a few days before finally it reaches iron, which no star can burn, and then yeah, it implodes on itself, either becoming a neutron star or a black hole. In this case, we expect Betelgeuse to become a neutron star, as it is not massive enough to become a black hole. It'll show a super bright supernova that will actually last for many months. At night, this will shine brighter than the full moon, and during day, it will look like we have a second sun. But since it's 640 light years away, even if the star explodes, it would take about 640 years for us to know that it went supernova. And the supernova would be traveling about 10% the speed of light. Now, since it's super far away, we should be mostly spared from the supernova. It won't be that bad. You'd have to be between 15 to 30 light years away for it to actually have severe effects. But at 640 light years, it is more than safe enough away. Now, if we check the habitable zone, let's actually let's put habitable zone real quick. So the habitable zone for Betelgeuse, if we put Earth here, and Earth is like more like right between the red and green, probably about like 218 astronomical units. That is extremely far. This is probably the orbit of some very distant of some of our comets. If we put Earth right there, you can see it kind of looks reddish like. So if we check the year on this thing, the average year, it would take 947 years for this thing. Ooh, sorry for yawning. Yeah, it would take that long for it to orbit Betelgeuse, and Betelgeuse looks super large in the sky, much larger than the sun. That's putting Earth right there. Now, we can also check to see what happens if Betelgeuse goes supernova. In fact, let's make it go supernova, why not? Press explode. We got a Betelgeuse nova remnant. I do not know why the nova remnant is still the same size. Now, likely when I start the game, it's gonna take over. Yeah, it's gonna take over everything. And this point would be about a neutron star, and then everything just lights up. Well, let me turn off the habitable zone. So we have a bright red explosion that is super bright. But technically, we would not be able to see this for 640 years. So keep that in mind. Traveling about 10% of the speed of light, it would take about 6,400 years for this thing to reach. Which we'll watch it come to us in this game since it takes about 2,000 light years for the supernovas to die off. So we will watch the nova. It will be pretty bright in our night sky eventually. So what is 2045? We're probably gonna have to speed this up. Probably gonna have to do like, and that's the fastest I can actually make the game go. Oh, let me search real quick. Let me search for the second Earth. Now you can see this thing is expanding fast. Now let's go back to our own Earth. Let's see if we can make it run a little bit faster. No, we cannot, sadly. Although we're now starting to see it in the night sky. This is like 100 years, which technically it still should not be visible yet. But that's how Universe Sandbox works, so what am I gonna do about it? But anyway, it's gonna slowly approach us. The supernova is still probably it's still very far away. It's only 19 light years in diameter. It seems to be a type 2 supernova. So this will definitely affect any nearby stars. It's weird because some of the nearby stars near Betelgeuse will also be going supernova too, so we could see multiple supernovas in the sky. That would be a cool, spectacular event to watch. Now it will actually shine brighter than the full moon by about 7 times. It will be 7 times more luminous than the full moon at night. And because it's going to be so bright, it will also be visible during the day. Because we know the moon is visible during the day if there's light shining on it. So if this thing is brighter than the full moon, it will also appear during the day. So just imagine that, though. You see the moon, you see the sun, then you just see this supernova in the sky, but then you also see it brighter than the full moon at night. Now, it's likely, and we believe, Betelgeuse is a helium type star, meaning it's burning helium and converted into carbon, or at least near the end of its life, like somewhere around burning the heavier elements. And we're seeing the max cloud radius is about to reach 100 light years, so it's almost a sixth of the way through from coming here. So we still gotta wait a little bit before this thing gets here. This is still super far away. It's likely Earth won't really see too much effects. If it does, well, something's wrong. Because we are way too far away to be having any effects. It seems everything is normal, but that's also because the supernova is not here yet. Now, will the supernova get this large? Maybe, but would it really affect us? Not much because we are too far away. But it's likely not going to even get this large. I mean, we'll mostly just it will just be a spectacular event to view for months, and it's not going to really affect us. So just reach 70 light years in diameter. I guess at this point we're just watching Betelgeuse go supernova. Now that reminds me, there was a movie called Beetlejuice, but it was spelled as Beetle and Juice, not like the way this star is spelled. Yeah. And what interesting fact I found is that the ancient people, yeah, which I think it was Arabs and Egyptians, like saw the stars of red luminous supergiant as we do today. But the Chinese, a few centuries earlier, which probably was like the start of the AD era, saw it as yellow. So it's likely Betelgeuse could have been one of those rare yellow supergiants. So I just thought that was a fun fact to point out. So now, could planets be around this object? Is a real question. There could be planets, but it's not likely there's life. Life wouldn't really have much time to evolve. Not just that, the life will be wiped out as soon as the star goes supernova. So, so really, the planet will be totally shreds, quite literally. So this thing did go supernova today. We don't know for a while, but it's when it's likely any planets that near this region will be severely affected if they try to orbit around Betelgeuse or any other nearby stars. They'll be affected very severely. Yeah, I'm back. And for some reason it was running slower. I don't know why. But now it's going back at normal speed. So if y'all had a little lag spike, or it looked like it was lagging, but yeah, I am now back. Anyway, we're going now 5 years, 6 years per second now. So supernovas is not even close to the solar system yet. If anything, it is still super far away. This thing is expanding super slow. So even if it was gonna hit the solar system somehow, we really would not have much to worry about for centuries, or even or even for 1 or 2 millenniums, because this supernova isn't really gonna reach us. Hold on, let me see. And it wouldn't really affect us. Oh, what does this do? Oh, there we go. Okay. So really, I'm not gonna really wait too long to watch the supernova occur. Just because it's really, it would take forever for this thing to reach us. If it ever did, which it will not in real life. So anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool to show the supernova. But anyway, I think that's gonna be all for today's video. And I got you can click that subscribe button, and then yeah, there will be 2 videos on the screen as you watch these last few seconds. To the left is my last video, and then on the right is my YouTube schedule. And that reminds me, guess what's happening tomorrow? You might know. It's gonna be Cinco de Mayo. Yay, 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 yay! Although that's not it. We're gonna be having a live stream, boys. You wanna tune into that? Check what time it is, if you can stay up or not. Well, whatever. It's gonna be 2 p.m. for me. Playing like 1 or 2 hour live stream because my computer's probably gonna mess up because it likes to glitch a lot. But yeah, we're gonna try and make the live stream as long as possible. I'll try to switch between games. But anyway, so I hope you get ready for that gaming video of the month. If you want to watch it, go ahead. Because the next time you'll see a gaming video is gonna be June 5th. Alright, but anyway, just gonna tell you bye.